Sup? Yo, welcome back to my fishing channel. Today I'm going to do a review of this bad boy. I don't know if you saw over the last 24 days, I've been opening one of these every day as a YouTube short and giving it a very quick review. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it all out, group all the items together, very quick, a very Yorkshire review on what we think this is. So, without further ado, bosh! Just like that, we've separated it into different sections. We've got hard baits. Hard baits in total, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 4 and a hybrid. This has got a bit of a spinny wing action. Very good, very nice. I will be taking one of the trebles off and using these for perch. Big tip from Nick Marsh on Life of the Bank. He said it was unnecessary and I agree. So yes, we've got, moving on to spinners and spoons. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spinners and spoons. I've never caught a pike or a perch on a spinner or a spoon, but I have 7. So I will go out and I will just take spinners and spoons. We'll see if we can get a good result. Next, soft plastics. Now I've got to say, these are ass. From the jig head to the absolute monstrosity of the plastics used, they are ass. Maybe this drop shot, maybe these curly tails, definitely not going to use them, and this jumbo ass Amazonian python that they're going to call a worm. I don't think I'll ever catch anything on that either. So, soft plastics, no thank you. Terminal tackle that they gave you. Trebles, I'm not going to take them out because we all know what trebles are for dead baiting. Or live baiting if you are a knob. Tracers. We've also got a harness or a wire trace for soft plastics. Will be using, I am a bit iffy with the hooks, but I will use that one time maybe. Now we've got a full dead baiting rig. We've got a trace, we've got an Olivet, we've got a float. I won't be using this trace for this size hook because of this size trace for this type float, because any bait that's big enough for that trace will sink that float. So I will use this for perch. We've also got some wire tracers. Boom, boom, boom. They are hideous and I will never use them. And the reason they are hideous is because they are luminous green, and unless you are fishing in an algae bloom, they are horrible. So 2 actual better things that are in this set. They'll give you a drop shotting set, very good, very nice. And they'll give you a drop shotting weight, very good, very nice. The only downside is that the fluorocarbon they have given you is like strimmer wire, so potentially take that out, but you can still use the hook and the drop shot weight. Very good. And then last but not least, we've got a Texas rig, which is also very good, very nice, but it's also like industrial wire that you'd see people use it for Ethernet cable. It is thicker than my neck, so I won't be using that. I will swap it out. But yes, we've got the weight, which is definitely not tungsten. Comes with a bead, comes with a hook, and It did come with a different plastic, but I don't like that plastic. I don't really like this one, but I wanted to see what's his name? Gary the Salamander. No, well, Barry. Oh gosh, she's gonna beat me up. She's gonna beat me up because we've just gone through the fact that my missus named Barry and Scott, which are ickle lizards, which are quite whimsical. So I'm going to put them into my arsenal, and that ends this section of the video. So to the Yorkshire Review, 25 smackaroons for everything that you see in front of you. Do I think it's actually worth it for the opening, the excitement, and the adventure we've been through for 24 whole days? Even though there's a massive design flaw, the perforations, dogger, absolute dogger. That's why it looks like it's been mauled by a tiger. And the fact that it's never, you've already seen everything, because by the time you've opened it up, you've seen what's in the next one and then what's in the next one. So you kind of know. So when I did my shorts videos, I wasn't surprised at all. It's just very, very good acting. Anyway, so the next section you will see is me talking about what I actually take on the bank for perch and for pike. So we'll see you there. Right, so now, the interesting part. What do I, as a very, very accomplished, not at all mega useless fisherman, take on the bank? So this is my pike box, and it contains all of my pike lures. Okay, so let's have a look at these pike lures. I've got a gunky pike imitation, which is quite a big one for me. That's on a Fox Rage Titanium. I always forget what they call them. It's a harness, I think they call them a harness, or a trace. I've got a Dexter shad. I've caught one on this one. A little drain, which was very surprising. Nice little shad. So I think it's an Ilex Dexter Pro Shad, they're called. I've also got a Sakura spinner with a nice soft plastic on the back with a lot of action to it. This one gives off a good vibration. I've got a Savage Gear bat, which if you've watched my previous videos, you've seen me try and catch one with that. Big shout out to the one that I caught like pretty much 80% of my pike on. Savage Gear Jerkster roach. Yeah, you can see it's battered. That's been hit multiple times. Groups of hard baits. Just some jigged up soft baits, so a gunky in pink and yellow. Then an eel, Savage Gear eel. Then another gunky, but this is a paddle in a green. Vanilla maybe, and they're proper honk. Yep, there's a good old aroma to them. Go through to like random soft plastics that I've got. Dig them out. So I've got like multiple colours. I've got 3 more of the tailors. I've got another gunky, a couple of Fox Rage realistic ones, and then I've got this chatterbait with a Xander Pro pike imitation. Or is it perch imitation pike? I can't really tell. Pike. So yeah, that's my pike box. What's that? Very good. So now you've seen all my pike lures, let's get the perch lures. Seamless. Bosh! So let's have a look in my little perch box. Oh. ultimate transition. Right, go through the perch lures that I take. So, I normally have a couple rigged up and ready to go. This is one of my favourites. Oh my god. Disaster. It is a Savage Gear Cannibal Shad on a Spro Freestyle 1.8 gram jig head. It's one of my favourites. I've got some Fox Rage Creature floating crawfish. I like to either fish these on a weedless, or something that I have been trialling is to take a weight and in effect put a boom on and then fish it suspended off the bottom. This is similar to a Tokyo rig. And then I've got a couple more Fox Rage, spiky shads. I've got some Savage Gear, they're bleaks, I believe. They are Corum, what are they? Can't think what they're called. But they are Corum worms, squirms. Corum squirms from the snapper range. Some more crayfish in there. I've got another little crayfish, but this is the UV. I think slick something. Then I've got some more slick shads in there, which I've got some decent perch and pike in other videos that I've done. Some spiky shads, some curly tails, which haven't done very well for me, and then piece de resistance, the best perch lure that I've got, and these are the micro jigs. There is a video on my channel where I show you how to use them effectively on the canal I fish. They might not work on the canal you fish, but they work devastatingly well on the canal I fish. Very good. And then I've got a drop shot kit from Savage Gear. So yes, perch gear. Don't leave the house going fishing without all of these. Oh. And now you've seen my perch box. And as we exit 2022 and the festive period, I would like to share what I got for Christmas. Minutes, views, hopefully, subscribers, 100 before the end of the year. You've got, what date are we on? 27th?
Yeah.
Got 4 days. Get subscribed! What do I get 100? Right, first thing I got, Tackling Minds hoodie, representing a very, very worthwhile charity that is being currently promoted on Angling Direct. I've been looking at this for a while, and my missus went and got me the hoodie. I'll show you the back. The back is beautiful. The material is swag nasty, and it's for a very good cause. It's about mental health and getting people into fishing, and the benefits that being around water can have for you. So, Tackling Minds, absolute beast. Go to Angling Direct, get yourself a hat, get yourself a hoodie if you want to get one. It's all for a good cause. And smashing initiative. These big chain fishing companies sometimes get a bad rep, but stuff like this means a lot. So, good on you, and you get a swig of tea. Ah. Right, Tallulah. Next gift.
That's for the clap. That's what she said.
I never gave her the clap. Next one. A brand that I absolutely love the aesthetics of it. It's Kumu. I saw this when I went to the angling show with my good friend Bradsky, and I fell in love with the designs. It's a koi carp, and it is absolutely smashing. Me gusta. yes, the material is very nice, and I've got to say I do love the aesthetics. And they do a massive range, which does include hoodies and hats. So, in the near future, I'll be getting myself a hoodie, and I will be living in that as well. Okay, tally ho there, where are my shoes? My glamorous assistant. Don't throw them fuckers at me. Thank you very much. And the bad boys. I've always wanted a decent pair of walking boots for fishing, because lure fishing you do a lot of miles, lots of steps. Look at these ones, some absolute boss presents for fish wing. Adidas Terex size 12, because she's laughing in the background. Filth. I wasn't meaning that at all. Big socks. So that is this video complete. Oh, actually it isn't. I'm actually going to show you a couple of the other fishing related gifts I have received. I've got some soft plastics, which at first sight they look a little bit basic, and I don't like the hooks, so the hooks will not be getting used, but the soft plastics are actually pretty stretchy. Wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle wiggle, very wiggly waggly, so they will be getting used. Very good, very nice. I have a box of jig heads. Very good, very nice. Very good, very, very nice. I also have some more soft plastics, and these look very similar to I think the Gregory by Snapper, but they're very similar little soft plastics. They're good action, and I've actually been out fishing with these before, because I got these for my birthday, and my brother caught a perch on one of them, so that is very good, very nice. And if you want to search my brother on TikTok, he is oh god, that tea came back up viciously. Assault. If you want to see my brother on TikTok, he is Match Fishing UK, or UK Match Fishing, or just put dickhead. I also have these jig heads with a spinner on the bottom. Very good, very nice, and they will all be trialed in a video coming soon. So this is probably going to be the last video of 2022, unless I can sneak off tomorrow and do a bit of chub fishing. I'm looking for approval, if you know what I mean. Chub fishing tomorrow. Doesn't look like it's promising, but have a very nice new year, and I'll see you on the other side. So, to leave this video on a bit of a sour note, I am from Rotherham, as you've seen in previous videos, and a local business to me, RG Baits, which I've supported for the last 2 or 3 years. They make fantastic baits, and pretty much carp fishing and other types of fishing exclusively use their baits. They have been robbed while they're on the Christmas break spending time with their family, which is very unfortunate. I was going to be doing a giveaway where it would be terminal tackle, but just as a token gesture from me, I'm going to buy some of their baits, and the giveaway will be a couple of pots of pop-ups. So hopefully it's only a small gesture, and I know they've lost probably a lot more than that's worth, but if you're local, or if you've got access to Angling Direct, put an order in for some of the baits, and you never know, you might switch from Dynamite, or you might switch from Mainline to them and become a valued customer, which is very unfortunate that it shouldn't have to be broken into. This is the second time I've heard them that they've got broken into, which is it's a bit shit. So please Put a few more orders in than you would normally, try and help them get back what they've lost. And if you know anything, or if you're somehow involved, then you're not a fisherman. And that's all I can say to you. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully you can share this video with your friends. Not far off my target for the year, which is 100 subscribers, which as I've said before in this video will consist of some RG based products, and I hope in some way I have inspired you to get bankside. Goodbye. It's so annoying.
Say what tackling mines is.
Fuck off. And now, just because we've had a very fruitful and seeing as it is the festive period for a lot of us, Bastards.